That was good.
Imagine a person gets a virus and sneezes into their hands. Now the virus is on their hands, and they go to the store trying to find some milk. While at the store, they're trying to decide whether they want chocolate or vanilla. So they touch all the cartons, somehow thinking that that will help them decide. Then your mom asks you to go to the store and get some milk. You touch all the same cartons that she has touched, and now the virus is on your hands. You go home and your mom is making dinner. She made wings. You go to dinner and you're touching all the wings and eating them. Now the virus is in your body, and now you've spread it to your family. From recent events of the coronavirus pandemic, it is crucial to everyone of all ages to be practicing good hygiene. Having good hygiene is something that all people should practice, and sometimes, and this is the gross truth, people do not practice good hygiene. Practicing good hygiene benefits not only you, but the people around you and your family and your community. Others' hygiene should be important to you as well, because that is how bacteria is spread. As a pre-health major, I believe that it is important that when we transition from living with our families to living with other people, such as in the dorms, that we still practice good hygiene and we have the necessary skills to prevent the bacteria across college campuses. Hygiene is something that is taught at a very young age, but then never talked about again. To understand the importance of good hygiene, we must understand what good hygiene looks like, how we should practice regularly good hygiene, and what happens when we don't practice good hygiene. If I'm going to talk about practicing good hygiene, I should start by explaining how you practice good hygiene and what methods you should be using to make good hygiene efficient and effective. To start off, you should know how to properly clean yourself. According to the CDC, you should wash your hands before, during, and after preparing food, after caring for someone who's sick, after using the bathroom, after changing diapers or cleaning, after blowing your nose, coughing and or sneezing, and after touching animals or animal waste and or food. You should follow these 5 steps for washing your hands. First, wet your hands with cold or warm water. Lather your hands by rubbing them together, making sure to get your fingertips, the back of your hands, and under your nails. You should be scrubbing for at least 20 seconds. After you rinse your hands, you should air or towel dry. Now, we've all been in that instance where we had no access to soap. In that case, our next best option is to use hand sanitizer. You will spread the hand sanitizer all over your hands and rub them together for the same thing, at least 20 seconds, and air dry. Now that we know how to wash our hands, we should know why we should wash our hands. According to J.L. Notter Hygiene, published in 1972, washing your hands and drying them reduces bacteria by 77%, which is a lot of bacteria that we have wiped away. Even if you have not went outside, but you have just touched things around your household, you should still frequently wash your hands, because there's bacteria everywhere, such as the light switches or handles on your doors. Even if you have not went outside, you can still get bacteria. Now, what would happen if we did not wash our hands? If we never washed our hands, not only will we spread a lot of germs, but we would also develop very gross bacterial infections on our hands. And doing this could end up potentially causing a deadly virus because of all the bacteria that has built up on our hands. And it could become resistant to certain medications and antibiotics. This would also affect kids and infants more, because their immune systems are barely developing and they are more at risk. It would also cause a pandemic similar to the one we're in now. Now, there will always be endless reasons on why you should wash your hands, but the utmost important thing is that you keep practicing good hygiene skills forever so we can prevent bacteria and diseases from contaminating yourself or other people. Who knows? You could be the next one that starts the next pandemic.